Who here is supporting the House of Lancaster? Well, no spoilers, but I've got some news for you. Oh, my ears. Oh, fake news apparently, fake news. It is the bigliest, most bestliest battle that ever was. It's a beautiful battle. They're going to do it right here.
Well, you're probably wondering to yourself, what the hell is going on? So, I live in Tewkesbury, and this is the reenactment of the Battle of Tewkesbury, the 4th of May 1471. And in case you're wondering, yes, I am very drunk because I've been here all day drinking beer. And those guys that you saw over, look at them again, they are representing the Yorkists over there. There they are. Let's just get over the top of the rope so you can see. And then up the other end of the field over there.
Right, the action is starting.
Here we go.
The battle is going to move along the entire stretch of your line. So that wherever your city expands, you will see action close to you at some point. And what is happening here is the preliminary skirmish between the Yorkist archers on the right and the Lancastrian archers on the left, firing their shafts into the air to plummet enemy.
We know that on the 4th of May in 1471, they also started with an artillery barrage, didn't they?
Yes, and they're ready for that too.
So, committing their cause and quarrel to Almighty God, the Virgin Mary, St. George, and all the angels. Oh, I can see a pricker. Now, a pricker is a man on a horse. He's a herald, and he's galloping out. Oh, look at that. That's a beautiful bay horse going out. Normally, the Indomitable King is actually not available. He is resting, as the actors would say, this season. So this is one of Phil Pembridge's other horses on the field today.
He is a Lancastrian stout, harassed approach.
I don't think it's going to be like Braveheart or anything, but hopefully it'll be quite exciting once the cameras start going off.
Reenactment work over so many years. And he's riding a horse today which has never taken part in a reenactment. And so we're all a little worried that it might not be as reliable as most of the horses he's used before.
Well, the celebrated king is his most famous mount, the beautiful dappled grey. And, oh, you see the archers now, they're just annoying each other, really. If you've got an arrow shower going on, they're not necessarily sniping at each other, they're more lofting it with the hope that they're going to rain down stabby death upon each other's heads. Stabby death is a technical term. If you want to use your imagination and actually multiply this by about 1,000, you're getting closer to the actual numbers. Now imagine the sky being black with arrows, with a sound like very, very angry wasps, and you're kind of getting close to it.
You probably can't see that, but they are actually firing blunt arrowheads at each other there. This is a reenactment, they're looking to kill each other.
reenactors eventually on the field.
The Yorkists are in their favour, they've got the wind behind them, so that will carry the arrows a bit further.
Of the original. The two bodies of archers are now coming towards each other.
I don't know if you can see, let's focus in a little bit.
Arrows that are still serviceable, and preparing to skirmish.
And similarly with the battle
It's just picking up the blunts there,
usually
basically.
for a reenactment of a battle, our timings are almost identical to the original on the day as well, aren't they?
Yes, that's exactly right.
So the entire battle the historians think that's roughly how long the actual battle lasted.
There we go, it's the Yorkists.
That the actual artillery, the cannon, are on the Yorkist side over on the right. This is because the Lancastrians have lost theirs at Gloucester. And you on the right can see the Lancastrian army starting to march on. The champion in the front with the wonderful saffron-coloured plume is the Earl of Devon, who's going to command the Lancastrian left wing. A dependable, royal, straightforward
got to
kind
be
of guy.
so
With his
hot.
West Countryman behind
It's
him.
like nearly 100 degrees out
He's
here.
being put in the vanguard today, opposite my Lord Hastings on the other
35
side.
Fahrenheit, that's
There is
like
some
99
dispute as to the
degrees
actual
Fahrenheit.
quality of both of their commandership, which is why they have been positioned opposite each other rather than in the centre.
The Earl of Devon's now reached the centre of your line, and you're on the right.
It's all going on now, isn't it?
And look at the plumes in his helmet.
Yeah, you're on the
Saffron plumes going that way. That's got to be that's got target written all over it.
gorgeous colour. And you on the right can see Queen Margaret of Anjou with her beautiful peaked headdress. Vive la Reine, long live the Queen, and beside her to her right,
Vive la Reine!
her gallant 18-year-old son, Edward, Prince of Wales, with the 3 plumes of the Prince of Wales. Vive la Reine! Anjou! Anjou! Vive la Reine! Long live Lancaster!
God, it's so hot.
She's passed the night in some comfort, possibly.
Behind her, with the blue and the white plumes, is the Duke of Somerset, the amazingly brave, rash, dashing
God, there's
young
more coming,
nobleman
hang on.
who had told her to carry on instead of going home.
So we have the Burgundian mercenaries here shouting Anjou, Anjou.
The gallant French of the Queen.
The gallant French, I apologise, not Burgundian. Yes. And then we have, is this my Lord Wenlock?
Yes.
His retinue coming on.
And finally,
Wenlock, the white tabard.
Wenlock is a veteran.
Experience.
He is a good politician.
Traitorous.
In his characteristic black and white.
Yeah.
He is also a turncoat.
It's fascinating, isn't it, over history that we go from like bows and arrows and stones and slings, and then we progress through to like cannons and longbows, and then eventually onto atomic weapons and stuff. To what we've got now, where you don't actually need anyone, you just use a drone.
Cheats at cards.
It's insane.
Good-looking young nobleman carrying a red Lancastrian robe.
I suppose it's fair to say there's a bit more gallantry now.
Beautifully turned out.
Oh, that was cool, man. You see all the others now that were lined up the other
So my
side
Lord
of the
Somerset
field,
is waiting to just abuse the crowd, basically.
They're all lined up over there now. It's a bit hard to see that it's so bright out.
I see some of my Lord Thomas Stanley's retinue coming onto the field. A Stanley!
We've got another lot coming out over there. Just so you know, this is one of the biggest medieval festivals in Europe. So there are literally hundreds and hundreds of people. Oh my God, there's more of them, look.
So think how that feels in And the entire Lancastrian army, Queen Margaret's men and women, are passing in full array before you now.
I mean, t-shirt and shorts, I'm pissing sweat.
With the Lancastrian army all the way onto the field.
You see the guy going around with the bottle of water just
Give them some encouragement. Because boys, they are going to need it.
Those of you on the left of the crowd line now have a magnificent spectacle right in front of you. Those on the right are going to have another one in a few minutes. Those of you in the centre, believe me, your turn will come.
I hear the cry of Anjou going up from the centre there. And Queen Margaret very nearly went back to France. So unnerved by the turn of events at Barnet.
It was that guy in the blue
stay silent if you want.
And Somerset, to his credit, is literally at her right hand on this field, risking his life along with the rest of them.
Carry!
When a foreign ambassador asked King Edward if many people got killed in English Civil War, Edward replied, so by this time, people like Somerset knew that if they lost, they didn't have a chance. And the Yorkist army is now arriving from the right-hand side. Over on the far side there, you see the banner with the black sleeve.
Makes you think of Chelsea, doesn't it? The Knight's Tale. It's just insane.
Devon on the far side of the field. Hastings is exactly like the Earl of Devon. He is solid, unimaginative, utterly loyal.
So like I said to you, man, there's literally hundreds of people.
And those on the right can see the royal banner.
I'm not saying that they're going out to kill each other. It's a reenactment.
The Royal Arms of England marching into the centre.
It's not about payback.
Yes.
Unusually.
Facing Margaret, the Queen, and her son, another Edward, the Prince of Wales, on the other side. And those of you with really sharp eyes will see another strapping man in the centre, wearing the royal arms. That is Edward's brother, younger brother, the Duke of Clarence. Clarence had
They shall not take our freedom!
So Edward is keeping him very close in the centre.
See, this is just false, it really is, it's just amazing.
We'll see a body of gallant people wearing.
If any of these people that are in this now are watching this video, I just want to say thank you so much for putting so much effort into achieving this. It's just astounding.
And Cat. What is the proper name?
This is what built our little tiny island.
The things that you
Moments like this, hundreds of years ago.
And it means shirt or big shirt.
If this hadn't happened, it would be a different place.
And when your time comes, you'll be buried in it.
How different? Who knows? No one can tell. You're not going to get this right, but there's never a lot coming.
And the reenactor playing the Duke of Clarence is one of our friends from Belgium.
Do you see what I mean?
There's so many people. The rear guard now, in the rear wood.
Yeah, I'm hogging the mic here. Sorry,
absolutely fine.
The character lost on the field here, for those of you on the right, is a
And
late
you think
teenager.
that at the time you could time this by 1,000. Did so many people.
Gloucester, and he's going to become incredibly famous later, or notorious, as King Richard III. This is only his second battle. He's still a boy. He's just at the end of teens. And he's got a lot to prove. His brother's given him the left wing. He is very nervous,
I really hope this is
not
video,
just because he
so I
could
think
get killed, because he could let the side down with his inexperience. The one thing this lad is not going to do is show any
It is,
sign
yeah,
of
only
cowardice
13 minutes
or
so far.
indecision. For him, death is preferable
But
to losing.
that might be it now.
And what you can't
The
see, and
peasantry
what
coming
happened on the
up at
actual
the back.
day, is actually to the left of that, there is what's called a small force, or a clump of men, secreted in the woodlands.
Yeah.
And there were 200 men on the day, and they were basically being salted away there so that they can act as a backup force should my Lord the Duke of Somerset do anything brave, rash or foolish, like try and come round in a curve motion to roll up the Yorkist rear guard like a carpet. And what you have to do is suspend disbelief as well, because on the day...
So obviously we're behind the battle lines. I'm not exactly too sure what we're going to see from back here, but it was pretty impressive watching them coming in.
With ditches and rhymes and drains and hillocks and places for people to hide and jump out on unexpected bodies of men. And we do know that the actual land...
So Margaret is marched all the way up in 1471 on the 3rd of May. They dumped most of their cannons and armed ordnance on the side of the road because it was so hot and they just couldn't manage it, so they dumped a load of it, so they came to the battlefield only like half prepared for what was going to happen, because they thought so sure that they were just going to get across the river and into Wales, but
one side or the other
it wasn't to be.
It's Edward who's hoping that Margaret
So here
will
we are.
surrender because she is trapped. But Margaret and her young son, the Prince of Wales,
to the 4th of
are
May.
out front, and Margaret and the King
1471, a pivotal moment in the history of Great Britain.
Straight, resolute figure of that young French woman with her
I don't
son
even know if you can hear me.
her 18-year-old boy. Margaret's 42 years old in her prime, and she's not going to take any nonsense from a 28-year-old usurper.
They are having a heated discussion. There's hands being waved, there's gestures being made, feathers are waving.
She tells him to get out of the
That was
way,
a slap.
slaps him.
Queen Margaret has just slapped the King.
Boo!
And that hurt even from this range. We could hear the pistol shot crack of her palm across his face.
In
The
diplomatic
King,
terms,
furious, is standing his ground.
in diplomatic terms, that's worse than a pistol shot. It's an insult.
Oh, the Prince is coming forward.
Oh yeah.
And the King and the Prince are brawling with each other in a most undignified way as their bodyguards.
This isn't, I hasten to add, one of them things where people will like hack at each other with swords. It's literally a reenactment.
Both Richard, Duke of Gloucester, Edward,
It's not meant to start hurting each other. It's a
King Edward's
reenactment.
only 28. The Duke of Clarence is younger. The Duke of Somerset is another energetic, rash young man. There are very few wise and experienced heads on this field.
My battery's dying.
And as a
I've
result,
only
some
got
of the heads we
15%.
see here are going to be removed.
I'll keep it going for as long as I can for
We've
you.
got Wenlock. I mean, he's turned coat a few times, but he's a gentleman of somewhat more mature years and experience.
Yes,
I mean, what do you think's going to happen with him?
I hope it kicks off before the battery dies, man.
Okay.
I really do.
A chance
I'm
to be
so sorry if it
treacherous, and
does.
He's proven himself so a number of times. I can see the gunners priming. We have a number of different kinds of artillery pieces on the field here. We have pole guns, hook guns by there, and then we've got have a care.
Note again, the Yorkist guns are heavier.
This is 1471. These are like tiny guns compared to like, I don't know, the American Revolutionary Wars. Look at 18 pounders. These are like 8 and 12 pounders. It's crazy.
So the people giving you the display are
The people of Tewkesbury were in their homes listening to this guy. You got to say, oh my God.
So you see the king has just taken a knee over there. They are clearly praying before they go into battle. And I can see why. And the cry goes up, a York, a York. I have a funny feeling the Yorkists may be taking the fight into the Lancastrians.
I think everything depends on how reckless the Lancastrians are. There are some pretty, depending on your view, courageous or dangerous people among them.
Yeah, at the time they were still using stuff like grape shot, bringing that in so you could wipe out several people rather than just like a couple. You could wipe out like a couple dozen.
As you can hear, it takes a little while for the artillery to reload. So they say that it takes a lifetime to make a decent archer. You can teach a man to handle an artillery piece in about half an hour. Their life expectancy from there on in is also about half an hour. And we know they were using stone shot. They were
I'm
using
so
chain
sorry,
shot.
everyone. I'm
There is
going to
still
have to
the
shut off because
possibility of starburst shot being used
we're
as
going to
well.
lose the battery in a bit.
Anything that's going to cause chaos, maximum bloodshed.
I've been here
and
all day
unnerve
listening
people.
to
Remember,
music.
The loudest sound a lot of these men
It's
will have
just
ever
like-
heard is
I was
thunder,
hoping it would
probably,
last
or
a bit
church
longer.
bells. They won't have heard things this loud before, or smells like this before. They are used as weapons of fear, psychological weapons. as well as tearing a hole in you, the man behind you, and the man behind him and his horse.
Well, those heavier Yorkist cannon might be about to make history because they are pounding the Lancastrian lines, and that might make the Lancastrian army decide that it needs to attack rather than retreat, anything being better than standing there and taking the barrage.
And as they say, war is a mixture of intense excitement, brief periods of intense excitement, and long periods of waiting around. This is one of those.
I think these guys are getting ready. So they are, yeah, they're getting ready to fire this cannon over it. So a few in on this, let's see.
It's coming forward.
Last time I was here, they'd done one. They put so much powder in it, it leapt off the floor. It's just insane.
And it's the Prince of Wales leading forward his men.
So they're packing the barrel there.
The 18-year-old lad taking charge of the battle.
I can't even see the
and
screen.
And on the far
it's
side
so bright.
you see the Earl of Devon with that lovely yellow plume heading forward.
He's ramming the barrel there, it's like plunging it down there, sit.
Once again, just as ever, the Duke of Somerset is not cooperating.
Oh, surely not.
He's now heading forward by himself. That's
you put a bit of gunpowder in the lighter point at the end of the barrel.
Yes, he's in a temper. Those of you on the left centre see him stomping forward, brandishing his
Stand clear.
I wouldn't actually care to hear his language.
I'm sure we can translate it for you.
I have no idea, because I can't see the screen.
Okay, Somerset's wing is now drawing level with the Lancastrian army. Somerset's a tempestuous force of nature.
He has his younger brother there with him as well. That's the Marquis of Dorset, isn't it?
I think they're on the move again.
John Beaufort.
Yeah, they're on the move again. And,
they're having a rather worrying conversation about what to do.
I think that's around about there somewhere.
On a purely practical level, they appear to be arguing with the Marshal. That's never good.
I'll see if I can get this
Somerset's going forward a recklessly long way towards the end, and his men are following him. The right wing of Lancaster's army is detaching itself from the rest, and Somerset's decided to launch an attack on the enemy single-handed, without informing his colleagues or waiting for them. So Somerset's men are now hurtling towards Richard.
Just in case you're wondering and you don't know, but the outcome of this is that the Yorkists win.
Now, in terms of people wearing 40 kilograms of armour, that is hurtling, believe me.
There we are.
Fair.
Yeah, there we are. We'll hold it there.
What an interesting battlefield. It's all over the place.
Yes, this is ridiculous.
Isn't it? Smoke.
Only somebody as reckless and as gallant as Somerset.
Who now appears to be at the rear of his men.
Yeah. Somerset's somebody who divides people today very strongly. There's going to be a really good lecture on him this evening in the Old Baptist Chapel.
Go on, England! Well, there appears to be some fighting going on.
Yes.